Welcome to History Things with Pat. My name is Pat McGuire, and I'm here today at the Cape Hatteras Lighthouse in Buxton, North Carolina for the first edition of my new series, 90-Second Breakdowns. The original light tower was built in 1803 to guide sailors through the dangerous shoals along the coast of North Carolina's Outer Banks. Standing only 112 feet above sea level, the 1803 light would prove to be inadequate. In an 1851, Lieutenant David D. Porter of the United States Navy would write, quote, "The Hatteras light, the most important light on our coast, is without doubt the worst in the world. The combination of shifting sandbars and shallow water would cause large numbers of ships to sink, including the USS Monitor, and the area became known as the Graveyard of the Atlantic." Later, in 1868, Congress would approve the building of a new lighthouse, which was completed in 1870. This is the one that stands today. Between 1870 and 1935, rising sea levels forced the 1870 tower to be abandoned, and the light moved inland to a 166-foot steel tower until after World War II. During the war, the 1870 tower was used by the Coast Guard as a lookout station, where they looked for German U-boats. Recommissioned in 1950, the light tower sports a distinctive black and white barber pole paint design, which makes it easier for sailors to identify in the daytime. Today, the lighthouse and the adjacent structures, including the lightkeeper's house, are owned and maintained by the National Park Service, while the physical light and navigation equipment is owned and operated by the Coast Guard. The tower today stands 208 feet tall and took roughly 1,250,000 bricks to build. In 1999, the tower was again threatened by rising sea levels, and a massive undertaking to move the entire tower 2,900 feet inland began. Originally planned to be moved in 6 weeks, it reached its current location in half the time. Standing more than 200 feet tall and weighing more than 5,000 tons, it remains the largest masonry structure ever moved. Cape Hatteras Lighthouse was added to the National Register of Historic Places on March 29, 1978.